you need sweet or savory snacks to make on a weekend or weekdays if you have the time that are just indulging and just so good? Well, this is the video for you. Keep on watching. Garlic bread. Not one but two ways, because the more garlic bread you eat, the happier you feel. Plain facts. The first one is a garlic cheese flatbread, and we start by making the dough. I like doing a half and half mixture of warm milk and water. Add sugar and yeast to that and let that proof for like 10 minutes. Then I add the butter to the yeast water and all-purpose flour. Mix it roughly, and then we add the whole wheat flour and salt and just knead till I got a ball. Covered the dough with some olive oil and then rest it for about 2 hours or till the dough almost doubles in size. Poof! We spread the dough gently with our fingers onto a baking tray and rest again for 30 minutes. Let's make the garlic topping till then. A good amount of garlic. Add butter to that and salt and pepper and Italian herbs and chilli flakes and chopped coriander. Did I forget all the commas? Yes, that's a good solid butter that I just added on top of the flat dough and spread with a spatula. I baked it for 30 minutes till the butter had melted and it has browned. And then I topped with mozzarella cheese. Baked for 15 more minutes and just look at that. Beautiful cheesy garlic bread. That's perfect. Look at how crispy it looks, but so soft and spongy at the same time. Oh, and literally it tastes so good as a snack and also with other things. I personally ate it with dal makhani and it was crazy, which is why I had to make garlic bread again. And these are garlic buns. I shaped my dough into a log and just sliced through to make equal pieces, almost equal pieces. I pressed the dough onto a flat surface till it flattened, filled with mozzarella cheese, and just folded in the sides like so to create a stuffed ball. I placed these balls in a rectangle glass baking dish and rested for half an hour and then topped with a garlic oily butter dressing. It's a little different from the flatbread one, so I, like always, will drop the full recipe in the description box. I baked for 25 minutes till the buns had fluffed up and turned golden brown, and I've said this before, saying it again, these bread pulls are just top tier. This is a super simple recipe. Trust me, you cannot go wrong with it. Just try it, okay? Trust me. Walnut chocolate chip cookies. Are you a hard cookie person or a soft one? I am personally a flat, soft, chewy with crispy exterior cookie person, but these are actually not that. These were my attempt at recreating the Milano cookies. They are actually my most favorite packaged cookies, the chocolate chip ones. So I took butter that wasn't soft yet, which it should be ideally. So to do that, I just beat it till it was, added milk and then just creamed in the brown sugar. I added the flour and the baking soda and just folded till I got my cookie dough. Time to add in the chocolate chips and the walnuts and mix. I didn't think the chocolate chips were enough, so I added more. I wouldn't lie if I said I could just eat the entire dough just as it was, raw. It genuinely tasted so yummy, but today we are baking it. But first, let's freeze the dough for 30 minutes and you can preheat your oven while that happens. I scooped equal portions of the dough and rolled into balls and set on a parchment paper. bake these at 180 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes. Press down the cookies a little if they do not flatten out on their own, and just look, beautiful cookies. I let them cool down on a wire rack before eating, and they were insanely similar to Milano cookies, which just made me so excited. They were chunky and crispy, but also chewy and just amazing. Scones. Did you know they're called scones and not scones? For dry ingredients, we have all-purpose flour, baking soda, baking powder, salt, and powdered sugar. Grating the butter and slicing the parts I couldn't grate, I mixed the butter with the dry ingredients in a way that the butter was well combined, but you can still see the butter particles. Be gentle here and do not overmix. I added whipping cream, vanilla essence, and just combined with my hands to get a rough form. I am making these scones orangey cranberry flavored, so I grated an orange to get that fragrant orange zest. One thing I would do differently here is I'd use a finer grater so that the zest is more mushy and less like direct peels. I added dried cranberries, but you can use fresh ones if you have them, and again just fold it gently. The dough makes about 6 triangles, which are our scones. I brush these with milk and pop them in the oven to bake, and yeah. These are just the perfect amount of flaky and crumbly and moist. You just need it in your life. Do you remember when I said I've been loving kneading lately? This is what I meant. All the recipes in this video had something that needed to be kneaded. I made the yellow corn flour dough and let it rest while I made the green tomato salsa. My first time using green tomatoes actually, and look at how cute they look. I cut all the tomatoes in half and then just transferred to a baking utensil. Added some garlic cloves, seasoned with simply salt and pepper, olive oil, and just coated well and set in the oven to bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes. Meanwhile, we roll out the dough. If you do not want to go through this entire process, you can just take pre-made corn tortillas, cut them and fry them in oil to get nachos, but I wanted to make them completely from scratch. So here I just used a pizza cutter to get triangles from the flattened dough. This is how thin you want the pieces to be. Just amazingly crunchy corn chips. The tomatoes are done, so now we take off the peels and look at how mushy it turned. Blended the baked garlic and tomatoes with onions, more garlic, green chilies, coriander, salt, pepper, and lemon juice, and got this stunning vibrant green sauce. I'm not sure if I can call this salsa, but I'll just say it's a very tasty sauce that just goes so well with nachos. Oh, and alternatively, you could also make this using red tomatoes. For the cheese sauce, I melted a few slices of cheddar cheese with milk, added sliced black olives and lots of mozzarella cheese, and then seasoned generously. Cheesy runny sauce, so good with the nachos. Let's plate. I am not a fancy plating person, just dump the nachos and the sauces together on a plate, and this is the ultimate movie snack. It's so yummy, and that's it for all the sweet and savory indulging snacks, because balance is key, and I'll see you soon. Bye! She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa.